Did you know that in order to become a resident of Mexico, they require you to have about $60,000 in savings and it has to be verified? In order to come into Mexico, you need to be able to support yourself. They want to make sure that you're not going to come over there and leech off of their economy. Let that sink in for a minute. They require Americans to have money in the bank and prove it with actual bank statements and records. They're going to call and verify before you can legally come into their country.
I want to know where all the cholos are at in Los Angeles. 18th Street, Florencia. Where's the leadership at? Because you guys are all...
The vice mayor of Cudahy is under federal investigation tonight for this controversial video obtained exclusively by Fox News.
In it, she appears to call several times for local gang members to defend their territory from ICE.
Fox 7's Matthew Seedorf joins us now live from Cudahy with the shocking video. Matthew.
Yeah, the vice mayor today not answering any of our text calls or emails as her video gains national attention.
Whoever's the leadership over there, just get your members in order.
An explosive TikTok video now the center of a possible FBI investigation in LA County.
Don't be trying to claim no block, no nothing if you're not showing up right now.
For about 90 seconds, City of Cudahy Vice Mayor Cynthia Gonzales calls on gang members to defend their territory from ICE.
You guys are all about territory, and this is 18th Street, and this is Florencia. You guys tag everything up, claiming hood. And now that your hood's being invaded by the biggest gang there is, there ain't a peep out of you.
The controversial video was shared last week and has since been deleted, along with these Facebook posts obtained by Fox before they were also taken down. The vice mayor writing, "I need a lawyer. The FBI just came to my house," saying it was about a TikTok video that I made that went viral, literally a TikTok, adding she believes this is a First Amendment rights issue.
And they're using our brown bodies to avoid the conversation that this administration is a failure.
Nah, stop playing victim, lady. Talking about they're using brown bodies. Remember, when black people have a problem, y'all tell us to get over it, stop being a victim. So how about you take your own advice right now? You have this feminist city girl vice mayor of a town in Los Angeles County, Cudahy. She's in major heat right now after she got on social media urging Mexican gang members to stand up and fight against federal ICE agents. She's telling them to, quote, protect their turf. This lady is the daughter of Mexican immigrants telling other Mexicans to protect their turf when she and her family already tried to take over Watts from black people. Can you believe this lady is now telling the same Mexican immigrants to fight against federal agents? I guess they should be able to come and take over the country for free, while Mexico is requiring you to deliver a bag if you wanted to become their citizen.
They require you to have about $60,000 in savings and it has to be verified.
Take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Won't waste any time, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Gonzales seen earlier this month at a press conference with LA area mayors.
She's a personal friend. I know her, and I know that she wouldn't call for violence.
Nearby Huntington Park Mayor Arturo Flores condemns Gonzales' video.
Words are important, and so you have to be very careful about what you say and how you say it.
While now urging local police to verify identities of those believed to be federal agents.
So now am I able to operate with impunity? Am I able to tackle you right now?
Telling officers to pull over those without license plates for possible immigration operations.
If a caravan's coming in to our community, 4 or 5 vehicles, what I expect is for a vetting to happen of who those individuals are.
We're out there like fighting our turf, protecting our turf, protecting our people. And like, where you at?
Newsflash, lady, this is not your turf. This turf you're talking about is the United States of America. But this is what you get when you have these idiot liberal politicians supporting these people breaking into our country and aiding them. They really start to believe that because they've been able to take over these neighborhoods in recent years, that now is, quote, their turf.
The vice mayor not returning our calls, but a spokesperson from the city of Cudahy shared this written statement with Fox 11, saying they're aware of recent comments made by Vice Mayor Cynthia Gonzales on social media. The comments made by the vice mayor reflect her personal views and do not represent the views or official position of the city of Cudahy. We also reached out to every other single city council member here. So far, all we've had back is that one written statement. Reporting live tonight, Matthew Seedorf, Fox 11 News.
So Matthew, say that video has gone viral, and if you've looked at it, have you looked at the comments? Does she respond to people in the comments?
Yeah, the only comments that we've seen from her are on Facebook. The only response at all, really, in that now deleted video. We haven't seen any sort of response from her as this video is gaining national attention in other places like Twitter and on Instagram.
And you've seen the video from beginning to end, Matthew. Is there a really obvious threat? Is she calling for violence?
She does mention defending territory. She names those gangs by name. It's up to interpretation, I guess, and that is the active investigation taking place, whether or not that will classify as a threat.
And look how the news anchor was trying to cape for her. Yes, this lady is an obvious threat when you're telling violent Mexican gang members to, quote, defend and protect their turf. We're talking about the same people connected to these dangerous cartels that the illegals are so-called fleeing from down there. Yeah, they need to lock her up.
The vice mayor of Cudahy is facing backlash this morning for allegedly calling on a local street gang to, quote, defend their territory from ICE agents. She says she's now being investigated by the FBI. KTLA's Carlos Herrera live in Cudahy with the details. Carlos, good morning.
Good morning, Frank. And we're talking about Cudahy Vice Mayor Cynthia Gonzales, who's taking the heat for those comments made in that video. And now she's taken to Facebook saying that she needs a lawyer because she says the FBI showed up at her house after that learning about that video. She says that they're investigating her for inciting violence against law enforcement officers.
Not for nothing, but I want to know where all the cholos are at in Los Angeles. 18th Street, Florencia. Where's the leadership at? Because you guys are all about territory, and this is 18th Street, and this is Florencia. You guys tag everything up, claiming hood. And now that your hood's being invaded by the biggest gang there is, there ain't a peep out of you.
And the crazy part is, this woman is a classic feminist. She's a single mother. She says she's raising 2 strong daughters as an independent woman that don't need no man for nothing. Yet she's calling for the male gang members to go defend turf, basically booking them for a fight with the feds. But she's so dumb, she didn't realize she was booking a fight for herself because now she's the one under investigation after she tried to crank a battery in the backs of Mexican gang members.
That's the shocking video that was posted on Instagram by elected official Cynthia Gonzales, who serves as the vice mayor of the city of Cudahy. It's a small town within LA County. The government, the message, though, also shocking. It's not for the federal government, but allegedly for the cholos. It's a slang term in Spanish to describe the most violent local street gang members, calling on them to organize amid the ongoing immigration enforcement raids and rise up against ICE.
Dude, they're running amok all up in on your streets and in your city.
The video was posted sometime last week and has now been taken down, but not before it was captured and reposted by the Department of Homeland Security. The city of Cudahy says they're aware of the video, but add that her comments are her personal views and don't reflect the views of the city. In a post to X, DHS officials called the comments despicable, writing, quote, "This kind of garbage has led to a more than 500% increase in assaults against our ICE law enforcement officers. Secretary Noem has been clear. If you assault a federal officer, you will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law." KTLA's legal analyst Allison Treasel says, since the First Amendment does not protect speech that incites immediate violence or lawlessness, this could be seen as a federal offense.
It appears that she is actually calling on known gang members, including the 18th Street gang, to get involved and interfere with ICE. If convicted, she is looking at actually spending up to 10 years in prison.
We reached out to Gonzales via email, in person, over the phone. We have not heard back from her. Last month, UCLA hired her to be its new director of the Principal Leadership Institute. According to her campaign page, she's also currently running for the LA College Board of 2026. Now, this morning, her constituents, Frank and Jessica, we heard from them this morning. They say they're concerned about her comments. More from them coming up in the next hour. In the meantime, the FBI telling us that they cannot confirm that they're investigating Cynthia Gonzales, but they do condemn all the violence against law enforcement. We'll send it back to you.
And to think not only is this Armadillo City girl running Cudahy, but she's working at UCLA. I wonder what UCLA is going to do about this. On top of that, she's running to head up the LA Community College Board. It's amazing this anti-American Mexican lady is trying to take over American institutions.
So normally I would tell you that you're not going to believe this, but you actually should by now. A vice mayor in the Los Angeles area just allegedly told violent gangs to get their members in order because she's mad at how ICE is operating in her city. Cynthia Gonzales, vice mayor of Cudahy, made a video where she called out two of the most notorious gangs in Southern California, 18th Street and Florencia 13, saying they're not doing enough during ICE raids. That's her actual quote, directed to the gang leadership. Let that sink in. An elected city official telling gangs to get organized because she didn't like what federal immigration agents were doing. The FBI reportedly showed up at her home after the video surfaced. Now, while they won't confirm whether there's an investigation, they did condemn the video and any calls for violence against law enforcement. Now, I don't care where you stand politically. This is dangerous. We're talking about someone in government encouraging gangs to take action. Whether you agree with ICE or not, we don't solve issues by calling on criminal groups to intervene. That's not leadership. That's chaos.
Hey guys, what I tell y'all, Democrat hire anybody for those seats, but they will not hire somebody that really love America. Never. I've been watching this for like 20 years.
And see, City Girl Gonzales is a feminist anyway. She don't like or respect men. So she's fine with booking them for war with the federal government. She could care less. It's all about using them to get her way. But this right here is who they let in to replace black people, oblivious to the fact that these folks are not stopping there. They want to take over everybody in America and make all of us speak their language. Totally disrespectful. I say they indict City Girl Gonzales and throw her in jail. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. Special thank you to Edmund. I appreciate you, Edmund, for all of your support for the channel. Gotta send a shout out to Christopher. Shout out to Mike G. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to like and share.